Hi YouTube, welcome back to another video from Wtf Rc Cars. So, big shout out to guys at FLYSKY. They've sent me their new PL18 Ultra. So, let's bring in for a close-up look. We'll do a full unboxing of this and see if we can spot what's different. So, first off, we got a pretty big box. We got the PL18 Ultra logo and just a very faint picture of it. There's not a deal else left on box, so let's get into this. We do have the scratch off code, which you can scratch to make sure you've got a genuine product. So once we get it out the cardboard box, we're now faced with what we're used to seeing from FLYSKY in these newer transmitters, but I really do appreciate these little carry case boxes. We do have a nice logo on one side and picture at transmitter on other. So let's get this open. So as you can see, we got the actual transmitter itself. So let's take that out. We've got nice Hall effect sticks. We've got these dials here that have been changed from the PL18, slightly different angle at the top. Rather than the 3 variable dials down here, we've got some buttons. We've got a jog dial, 2 power buttons as attachment for our lanyard, and then if we flip it over, we've got variable dials on the back with a little notch to center them. We got the rubber covers at the top for the expansion port and USB-C and the trainer jack. We've then got this mechanism for the actual stand, and I do like this, the way it locks, and you've got a button to press to unlock it, so you can move it all the way down that way. We got as wireless charging, we got removable grips. You do have some capacitive touch buttons around the actual screen. Stock setup on this, so we've got a 3-way, another 3-way, another 3-way, another 3-way, another 3-way. So basically it looks like all the switches are 3-way switches apart from this one. And we do have, I believe, yonder some screws at the bottom, and you can remove the battery. And I'm sure the SD expansion slot is under there. That's the actual transmitter itself. So let's have a look what else we get in here. So you do get a wireless charge base. It does look quite nice. It's pretty solidly made. So we do get that now. You do have to lift the stand up, and there's nothing to stop the transmitter sliding straight off. It doesn't actually hook onto anything down here. So you see, it will just fall straight off it. So you just stand the transmitter on it and it'll charge. This one has been supplied with the FGr4 8-channel receiver, so we do get one of those with it. We get a rather chunky FLYSKY USB-A to USB-C cable. We get another pair of grips, but yeah, these are different side pods for the actual transmitter. We also get stickers, because we all like stickers. We get a quick start guide that nobody will ever read. We do get a bunch of different springs. So we got soft gimbal springs, we got hard gimbal springs, so I'm guessing as normal the medium ones are fitted. You do get a whole host of these little adapters, so you can change the length of the actual sticks. Nice to see, giving people options. We also have a load of caps in orange and black, so you can cap your switches, make them easier to tell which is which. We get some switches we can swap out. Strangely, these are also 3-position. So you can swap your 3-position switches for 3-position switches. Not really sure if that's been sent out right, or if that's the final idea. We've got a load of these little collars for changing out around the switches, just to change the look of the actual transmitter. So this one, you get the little aluminium attachment, so you can change where the sort of pivot point is of the lanyard cable attachment. And we also get a bunch of Allen keys, so it looks like we get 2 of those. But let's fire the transmitter up now and have a bit of a look at it, see if we can spot any differences in the actual OS. So if we fire up our transmitter, so it doesn't seem to take too long to start up. We've got our normal swipe screens, so we can just go through and have menus set. Then we've got capacitive screens, so that one's home, that one's your flight modes, different settings screen, main settings. Then we've got the channel readout, just to let us see what everything's up to. Then you've got 3 that are assignable, and although I can see these, I'm guessing they're not going to show up great on the actual video camera. They are a bit awkward to see. It'd have been nice if these were either white, bright white, or backlit, but it is what it is. So controller wise, we've got as trims that are all assignable. So as always, we can go into menus. We've got as function assign, so a whole bunch of things we can set on that. We've got as condition screens, a servo reverse. You got your channel route. Then we got sub trims, digital trims. Then you got your functions. Throttle curves we can also play with. And we got throttle lock, channel offsets, servo speeds, timer setup, fuel alarms, model alarms. We got as pro mixers, just as display for a servo, as model menu, and as RX settings, RF settings, and for a sensor panel, GPS. So we've got a few things that are slightly different to the PL18. You got your general menu, display brightness and everything, so we can control all that. Model select, so I believe it can have up to 50 models on this one. ABS setting, and then we've got the assignment for touch menu, where you can assign whatever you want to the A, B and C on this side. Quite a nice touch. Logic switches, looks like we've got 4. Then a switch setup, stick calibration, help screen, so just a few QR codes, and then you can actually fully edit the menu. So yeah, we got quite a lot of options in the binding. Looks like they've tidied this up a bit, made it a bit more sort of user friendly. does make more sense with added all the enhanced receivers and everything. But yeah, that's just the quick basic look at the actual transmitter itself. We do have little panels you can pop open on the side here, and you can attach handles to these. So it looks like they are releasing sort of a handle setup for it. But yeah, quite a bright screen on this one as well. I've had to turn it right down so it don't blow it out completely on the actual video. But let's have a look. If we go into display, I've got it right down on 13%. But yeah, it completely blows out the video if I don't turn it right down. So definitely an awful lot brighter, and you can control all the timeout settings and everything for it. But yeah, overall, really nice feeling transmitter. It has got the little sort of restriction screws in here where you can slightly sort of turn down the end point. And then, as on the PL18, you do have the flaps that come open on the back to change the auto return and everything. Certainly a bit curious as to the sort of Wi-Fi sort of wireless charge stand. It just kind of falls off the bottom of the transmitter. I'm not sure why. I mean, it will stand on it and it will charge, but there's sort of nothing to stop that happening. It just kind of falls off. Not sure why, but yeah, it does work. Just make sure you don't have it on a slippy surface, else it'll be flying off all the time. But that's the first look at the PL18 Ultra. Really nice feeling transmitter, very configurable. So that's the first look at the new PL18 Ultra transmitter from FLYSKY. Does have plenty of options, really nice Hall effect sticks. You have got resolution up to 4096. The nice alloy sort of material used for a lot of these buttons really is nice. Really do appreciate this quick release, quick locking actual stand. Really do like that. Really nice addition. Nice to see that we've gone to USB-C, and we've also got an expansion port, and these covers are a lot easier to get open. Do think a lot of people appreciate them on the rear. And then we do have, they say quick release battery, but you have to take these 4 screws out to get to the actual battery, and then you just slide the base across. So not entirely sure how that's quick release, but it's easily removable without taking the transmitter apart. But yeah, that's the first look at the PL18 Ultra. So stay tuned for more vids, and let's wrap this one up. So that's the first look at the PL18 Ultra transmitter from FLYSKY. Really nice, nicely made, nice quality. A little confusing as to why it comes with all 3 position switches and 3 position switches in box. Really do like this adjustable handle. You just press the button to release it. It does feel a little easier to hold, a little more comfortable than the PL18. We've got these dials on back now, so we can move them. Does feel more comfortable, definitely easier to get to switches. I like the quality of the Hall effect gimbals, and the buttons just generally feel a better quality. There just seems a overall improved quality to it. Far brighter screen, which I know a lot of guys are going to really appreciate. And we've got fully adjustable sticks. The battery is now an 8700 milliamp hour, I believe it is. So it's meant to be a much bigger battery, and it is removable from the base, although you've got to take 4 screws out, to what I understand. But yeah, thanks again for watching WTF Rc Cars. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, share to friends and family, and catch you guys again in the next one.